So it's a little late, but the boys are getting a little Easter egg. It's a hard-boiled egg that I made for them. I also cleaned out their cage, moved some stuff around. Nothing too crazy, just kind of moved some things a little bit, put a new box in there, and all kinds of stuff. I've been wearing these gardening gloves so that when Fizzbin tries to bite me, I don't feel it as much, so I don't react as strongly. So I'm hoping that will kind of help. Since I'm not going to be jerking away, he doesn't associate, doesn't feel like, oh, if I bite her, then she'll leave me alone. I've also been trying to just kind of have my hand in here while he's wandering around, let him sniff. He gave me a little interrogatory nip, but now that he's kind of realized that I'm not going to run off, he seems to be doing better. So I'm kind of just having my hand in the cage, moving around, and if he comes up, I kind of hold still, let him sniff, and if he doesn't bite me, I move away. So, but yeah, they're just kind of exploring the new area. I am kind of trying to watch him because I didn't peel that egg because I thought it would be a fun little challenge for him to get in there themselves, though Trebble's more concerned with the carrots. I don't even know if he's realized the egg is there, but I don't know if you can see, but they've made a little burrow in there. He is just giving me kind of like gentle nips now, and I'm just not reacting at all because, for one, these gloves are a little big, so the part that he's biting honestly isn't even my hand. But I'm hoping it'll help for him to not, but I'm also not trying to like force myself on him. I'm just trying to show him like, hey, look, I'm not gonna mess with you. You don't have to mess with me, okay? I also don't think they realize they can go in here. I'm sure they will eventually, but yeah, they seem to like hanging out in there. And I've got a bigger box full of like some cocoa fiber and a few other things that I have planted some wheatgrass in. So that'll be a fun little thing in a few days. They also both have what look to be like, I don't know if you can't see it in this lighting, but some bloody spots on their tails. So I don't know what that is, but they both seem a lot more energetic. Fizzbin was actually like skipping around when he first came out, so I think the mite treatment has been good for them, so. But I think I will have to put something in this corner because there's not really anywhere for them to go from the top of this, but just kind of experimenting with a new layout. And see, he actively avoids my touch, so I'm trying not to touch him. You know, I don't want to force him. I don't know if you can see the red, bloody, blotchy spots on their tail. I don't know. They both have it, so I'm not really sure what's causing it. But I also put one of my t-shirts in here. I wore it to bed a couple nights and then put it in here. Got an old pair of Holy socks that I wore for a day in there. So trying a bunch of different things I've read online, but ultimately just kind of waiting to see how it goes. He's kind of avoiding. It's like once he realizes that he's not hurting me, he kind of avoids me because I've been wearing my slippers in here. And at first he tried to bite them, and when I didn't react, he just kind of stopped. So I'm just gonna step out for a second. But they're both scratching a lot, so I'm hoping the treatment is working, but this should give him something to do tonight. Just explore the new layout. Keep him busy. I do have a whole other egg, but I think I'm just going to put that back in the fridge and maybe give it to him another day. I don't think they need a whole egg apiece, especially because I'm sure Fizzbin will just eat both of them. I don't even think Tribble has realized the egg is food. I've tried to show it to him multiple times. I don't think he's gotten the message. But I think that's it for tonight. Just gonna let them explore a little bit and then head back upstairs. But I think the gloves are helping. But the problem is, my only drawback with the gloves is that it's very clearly not me, so I don't know, like, if once I take them off, if I'll feel, like, comfortable, or if he'll resort back to biting, because when it's just my skin, it's still gonna hurt. So I suppose I could just always wear gloves when I handle him, which wouldn't be the end of the world. But they both seem to not know what to make of that bucket. It's very wobbly. And that bridge too, they don't really use either. I don't know if they just don't have the confidence for it yet, but I think actually I'm gonna close this and they can just, their entertainment for the rest of the night can be just exploring. Oh, I put that box there to keep you from going in that gap. There's a gap that I can't get this in, and I really don't like the thought of them getting stuck back there. So I try to put a box there to prevent them from getting back there, and apparently they think it's a fun game now to go back there. So that's fun. Had to think of a workaround for that. Hopefully no one gets stuck in there. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight to the boys and head back upstairs, but let them enjoy their new little space.